in Los Angeles from Rachel Zoe headquarters, and I'm here talking about one of my absolute favorite subjects in the world, which is bridal. My brand new, just launched bridal collection on shoprachelzoe.com, and I couldn't be more excited because as a designer, I want to be part of those moments in a woman's life, the ordinary moments and the extraordinary moments, and most importantly, that moment when they say I do. And it's not just about the actual day of the wedding, but the night before, the morning after, and everything in between. So whether you're a guest at the wedding or the actual bride, I'm going to show you on some of my favorite staffers, some of my favorite looks. So I'm going to start with Miss Roshi, who looks absolutely stunning in one of our favorite dresses, and you are going to wear this to
my bridal shower.
Yes. Who's recently engaged. We have a lot of engaged ladies here and men at the office, and this is clearly one of our favorites. Yes, it honestly looks good on honestly every body type that I have tried this dress on. It's been incredibly successful because it's romantic, it's ethereal,
it's really comfortable too.
It's the back too. It's so beautiful. It's like you can wear this to like a garden party, you can wear it to a brunch, you can wear it, you honestly, this is a bridal gown, you can get married in it, but I love the idea of wearing it to the shower, the rehearsal dinner, the brunch the next day, the lunch the day of.
Or just in your apartment.
Or in your apartment, why not? Like I always say to Whole Foods, or on the top of a mountain, just randomly on a Sunday, barefoot, why not? Or I also love this to get married on a beach, because a lot of people love a beach wedding, especially to a shower, but also to a wedding. Like one of my best friends got married on a hilltop and in Kansas, and this was like her whole thing. And obviously, if it's for the wedding, you might want this in white. This one is just colors because I love a flower crown. But you also can do something like a little comb in your hair. If you don't want to use a flower crown, you can come here. This and put it up here or put it in the back of your hair. Or of course, you can always wear jewelry. Keep it super simple or not. The dresses kind of speak for itself. Okay, great. Thanks, Roshi. Have fun at your shower.
Thank you. Well,
just don't take my dress. Just kidding. I'm Miss Lisa. Okay, so I think anyone who knows me knows I love a tuxedo and I love a suit. I also love the idea of getting married in a sequin tuxedo. I recently wore this to South by Southwest, but I am an advocate for a tuxedo at 8 a.m. So I love this to get married in. I love this. There's so many women, I don't want to wear a bridal gown. I don't want to wear a traditional gown. I don't want to wear, whatever. And they're like, I just wish I could get married in a suit. So this is what I think you should get married in if you're wearing a suit.
I love it. It's so comfortable and easy. And
it looks so good in you. And, I've worn this with a black shirt underneath, a white shirt underneath. You can wear it with just a camisole or a bralette. You can do a beautiful necklace. I love the idea of doing something super cool, like just put like a little headband on. I love the idea of doing that.
So royal.
You look royal. You look royal. You absolutely look royal. And, I just think it's fun and comfortable. And I also like the idea, I think a suit always gives a woman a really strong, powerful look. And it's like, okay, I'm getting married, but like, don't mess with me kind of thing. That's just my thought. But I love it. So, I think depending on your personality, like, why not, right? I love a suit. I know you do. Right. And by the way, you can be really comfortable drinking a little the night before. Just saying. Okay. And one of my all-time favorite dresses I've ever created is called the Nicolina. And this is a hammered satin gown. I couldn't be more obsessed with it. It has this sort of 1930s sort of deco feel to it. With a little bit of a train underneath the shoe. Hold on. Okay. No, stop. Cool. Okay, so beautiful lace back with covered buttons here and a little bit of ruffle on the straps, which I love because it keeps it nice and romantic. And it's basically just heaven. Everything about this dress makes me happy. And I want Heather to get married.
I forgot my boyfriend.
Oh, well, listen. But, I know that Roger would have died if I got married in this dress. It makes me want to get married all over again because it's like a slip dress and it's ruffles and it's kind of bias and your body just looks beautiful. And, again, I just love a lace back and covered buttons. gorgeous. And of course, I would want to either do something like this and tie a beautiful headband around like so. And you can put this in however you like. You can have it like sewn into your hair if you're gonna braid it. But I love a headpiece. And I never ever took sick of it. And you can put it off to the side is how I styled it in the show. Or as a proper headband like that, you just make it real tight. So I love that. But then of course, there is of course the traditional veil. And I wore my veil. In fact, not only did I wear my veil, but I never took my veil off. I like stayed until 4 a.m. with my veil.
Oh, now my boyfriend's having a panic attack somewhere.
And, you know, you can go traditional, you can go not traditional. I think breaking bridal rules is the most fun about being a bride. It's the most fun thing because there are no rules. So I think you can do a huge veil, you can do no veil, you can do a tiara, you can do a comb in your hair, whatever you want to do. And I see it from the back. But I do think if you're doing a veil, do it. Like, just own it, go full on. I mean, that's the fun of it, right? How often do you get to wear a veil? Hopefully only once.
I'll wear it today.
You'll wear it today.
I'll wear it today.
Heather's going back to her desk in this.
I'm on to my desk now. Thanks, Heather. There you go.
You look gorge. Miss Kiki, otherwise known as Courtney. My kids call her Kiki. Okay, so Miss Courtney is also in. I would want to get married in this because I love a one shoulder and I love an architectural ruffle, like a sculpted ruffle. I love a one shoulder. I think it's not expected, but yet it's totally classic and it's incredible. And I love the idea of putting something in your hair because this is a little less traditional. So I don't think I personally would wear a veil here, but I would put something in my hair. So and Courtney did get married somewhat recently.
3 years ago.
Yeah, I know. feels like last year. But she got married in Palm Springs, and it was a whole thing. But like heaven. I mean, to me, this is heaven. And I just love this. And these are cute. So again, this is just gorgeous. And I just think it's a way to be like a sexy bride, but in that very sort of effortless way. It sort of looks like she just threw on a gown and went and said, I do, to Carrie. He's really cute. But we have a lot of newly married, engaged. We have a lot of things happening in this office. So watch out if you walk into this office, because like clearly there's some dust in here that like spreads marriage, fertility, babies, all that stuff. Anyway, so come girls, because I want everyone to see our sort of recap of the wedding weekend, all parts of the wedding. Bride, day after, night before, shower. But again, I would get married in any of these. And I think that's the magic of the collection is when I renew my vows, hopefully this year, I'm wearing all of them. You know I will. Yeah. I'll change 6 times in 2 hours just to get it all in. But thanks so much for watching. I hope this gave you a little more confidence, a little more sort of, I guess, perspective on what your wedding weekend should look like, whether you're a guest of the bride, attending a wedding, the bride, or in the bridal party. I hope you love my collection as much as I do. And go on shoprachelzoe.com to get it. Bye.
Bye.